gonna get like revoked. The SEC, they're gonna start like telling Verizon that they can charge, internet providers, like not internet providers, but internet like companies like
My
Google.
gingerbread recipe isn't working.
But
Stupid internet.
I'm trying to tell you that the internet's gonna start costing money.
Yeah, but my gingerbread cookie recipe isn't working.
Hi guys, welcome back to our Tech Talk.
Tech Talk.
I'm Andrea,
I'm Rochelle.
and today we'll be talking about net neutrality.
Yeah, so in the last video, you saw, not last video, but like the last little snippet, you saw that we were both sitting and I was trying to explain to her like the dangers of net neutrality.
Wait. But I was having an issue.
And what was this issue?
My gingerbread cookie recipe wasn't working.
But do you think gingerbread cookies are more important than net neutrality?
In the moment where I was checking my recipe, it definitely was.
Okay, so in 3 years, when net neutrality is revoked, you can't even check a gingerbread cookie recipe without paying $5.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good. Don't you see the pros of like net neutrality?
Yes, I do. I like net neutrality because everything is the same for all of us.
Like an equal play.
It's an equal play. I can make a website online. I can browse through anything with no problem whatsoever without having to pay $5 if I look at a gingerbread cookie recipe. And it's helpful for all of us, especially for us students. Like,
But the thing is, even though it's great, and technically, ideally, net neutrality is amazing. The thing is, because everyone can make a website, I can go right now to some like website maker and make a website.
yeah, that's the thing.
It is a thing, but
I feel like they're revoking it because people are just putting so much crap
yes,
online.
there's a lot online. Like you can get stuff illegally online, and people have hate crimes online, and nothing happens. There's no penalty because of net neutrality. So there is a kind of goodness, I guess, coming from net neutrality being revoked. But on the same hand, I don't
But
think
it's not
being
enough.
revoked.
It's not like it has to be. People are.
Yeah, you see,
It has to get to an extreme for
If-
it to be an actual reason to be revoked.
See,
It's
I
not
think
helping at all the fact that
we
like,
have to start paying.
that we have to pay.
See, the thing is, I think what Andrea and I kind of came to an agreement. We were doing all our research. We'll put some links in the bottom if you guys want to read some of them. But the problem is that they're not ending net neutrality because there's too much bad stuff on the internet. Because they could just monitor it and tell people, okay, you can't do this, you can't do that. Even though the lines would get blurred, I understand, because hate speech, you can always just make new hate speech. But they're not doing it for that. They're doing that for money. They want companies like Verizon, more like cable companies. That's perfect to say.
Yeah, like Spectrum.
Like Spectrum. Who even has Spectrum?
I have Spectrum. I have Spectrum.
Verizon.
No, I have Spectrum. Spectrum rocks.
But companies like that, they're gonna start charging companies like Google now, or like Spotify or SoundCloud, whatever.
When do we not use Google?
Exactly.
When do we not use Google?
So now here's the big problem. Google gets a lot of money a year, but Google gets this money because they're not getting charged by, say, Verizon. So now if Google, say, makes $1 billion a year, right? They make $1 billion, but now after this $1 billion, they had to give $1 million to, say, Verizon, and then another $1 million to like T-Mobile, and then another $1 million to et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now they're not making $1 billion anymore. Now they're gonna start charging us, so this $1 billion can keep being like reimbursed. Yeah, and I think that's the biggest problem. But there still are some cons to net neutrality.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
That's true.
They shouldn't revoke that.
That's
You
true.
know, no, just it's not even adults anymore. It's just think about us as students. The amount of use that we put into the internet. I literally check Google Classroom like 25 times a day.
Yeah.
And that's using the
So
internet.
basically, to kind of like get into another topic, I was reading this article, which will also be in the link below. It was about how a Republican congresswoman, I can't fully remember her name, but she was speaking on the SEC bill, right? And the SEC taking away net neutrality and what the new bills the government is trying to make to regulate the internet. And when it came up to paid prioritization, she did not want to speak on it. She was like, we're not really going to speak on this right now. It's not a topic that's important. If, for you guys that don't know what paid prioritization is, it's the idea or the theory, I guess, that certain companies, rich companies, you guys can think about it right now, Facebook,
Anything-
those companies are now going to have a leg up because they have money. So if they don't want to make the internet have a price, their own company have a price, they could definitely pay, maybe like $12 for each person that goes on a year or something like that. It's like a very minimalistic value. They could pay it. But someone like me, if I make a website, I can't do that. And that's what the problem is, because now this is going to end up being used for their advantage.
I said it was a capitalistic move from the government. It's all about money. It's not helping anybody. It's all about money. The richer you get, the more status you have, the more power you have. And that's basically what net neutrality being revoked is going to be about. It's about, it's a money competition. It's we're falling into a capitalistic country.
Into a trap. This capitalistic trap. And it's crazy because I remember one time we were in Internet Society. It's a great course. Anyone, come to Bard, find out who Mr. Robert Greenberg is, and take his class. It's a great class. But we were reading about how this one school district decided to give out computers and give, not even like a school district, like many schools, they try to give computers to people because they don't have access at home. But it became a problem because if you have a computer but you don't have Wi-Fi, that's still not really helping. Yeah, but now it's gonna get even worse because now people that already don't have computers for free internet access are gonna now get computers and have to pay for internet access. So now it's making this division so much wider.
So wait. But don't you think that this net neutrality being revoked is kind of throwing us back to how times were before?
Yeah, where some people have and others haven't. And
no, not just that. No, but nobody has it unless you have unless you're
a lot of money.
Rich.
But now, if no one can go on the internet, if they live in a bad neighborhood, that's showing the gap just increasing by little things every year. And I can't handle it. It doesn't make sense to me.
It's not good.
Because it's not helping anyone. And now, how much...
the internet, I feel like this net neutrality is also not letting us advance at all.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's the point of technology if you can't advance?
Andrea was just talking about how much she uses the internet, not even for her own personal, for school. You know how helpful Google is for school?
You know what a bless Yahoo Answers is?
Spanish dictionary. You don't understand. And now, if I don't have it, I'm at a huge disadvantage to people that do have it. And it's really going to be the haves and the have-nots. And you would think that in our democratic society, we're getting away from that. But we're not. And I'm sorry, this video got very, very deep. But
that's the point. That's the point. We kind of want to discuss all topics with you guys.
It's very important.
Yeah.
It's
topics that really affect our everyday life, especially us students. We have to find a way to make teenage life better.
Yeah, exactly. People find, if you go on Google right now and look up net neutrality cartoon, net neutrality joke, you'll find thousands of them. And they're so funny. But at the end of the day,
pay attention to one of those cartoons.
Yeah.
I was looking at them and I was
we'll
like,
show them to you guys. We'll add some
of these are funny. Yeah, no. Pay attention to them.
Because every joke has some truth behind it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of truth behind net neutrality. So we're going to definitely add some more articles. And if you have anything else you want to clarify, comment. We will answer any of your questions. You can always look it up if you would like. But we hope this kind of brought a little truth to what net neutrality really is.
Just think about what you want.
Yeah, think about not having internet access one day when you had internet access the other day.
Yeah, definitely.
But
also, going back, please let us know about other opinions that you might have on technology and how it's changing our lives, so we can definitely go into more depth. And we can discuss it as we do in our little
if enough of you guys
sisterly discussion.
Well, I don't really like her like that, but if enough of you guys comment, and really put some thought into your comments. Don't just say it's a great video. Thank you. We were very appreciative of that. But we want to see what you really thought about it. What did you like? What did you not like?
Yeah.
Be critical if you want.
Yeah,
we'll have a follow-up video to all the comments. We'll talk about any questions you had, anything you want us to speak about, because we want to do that. We like that you guys are watching us, all 30 of you guys. But we're
also,
really happy.
if you guys please spread the word. share our YouTube channel on your Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram account.
Not for subscribes or likes.
Not for subscribes, but just to make more videos
Yep.
so we can interact more on how technology is changing our lives.
Exactly.
Have a great day.
Enjoy
Bye,
your
guys.
weekend, guys. Christmas is
Oh,
coming.
yes! And Hanukkah just finished.
And Hanukkah just finished. So, everyone, happy holidays. New Year's going to be coming. We'll have another video up by then. I'll see you guys
Absolutely. We'll start the new year nice and fresh.
then. Exactly. Bye, guys.
Bye.